Yes, I'm Dirce Madeira from National Research Fund, which is Fundo Nacional de Investigação in Mozambique, and I serve as project director.
Morning, my name is Edson Faria. I work at the FNI and I work as the head of Human Research and Finance Department.
What do you think are some of the core elements required for resilient and sustainable models for funding science in Africa?
Thank you for your question. I think that the core elements that we should consider for sustainability of the funding systems should be the guiding documents and agendas that we already have in the continent, and specifically on our region. We work with the Agenda 2063, which guide us on the AU decisions on how we will fund science and the science ecosystem. We also have these strategies from SADC, the SADC bloc, where also we have the agreements that the country members from the bloc should follow to find science. And also within the initiative, we have established a Memoranda of Understanding with the other science granting councils that also help us on funding the science system.
Can you describe one or two initiatives that your organization is involved in that are enabling this kind of resilience and sustainability of funding for science?
Yes, I think that the recently initiative is the Oliver Tambo Research Chairs, which involves we are involved as Mozambican Research Council, and this chair is not only at national level, it is abroad. It is a continental initiative where our researchers receives funds not only from abroad but even within the institution, and through also as the funding agency. We fund both this initiative, and it involves not only researchers from Mozambique but also from the region and even from abroad. I will leave now Edson to add another initiative.
Just to add on that, we also have we are part of AGCOR also, that is African, Japan and South Africa call for research. We are also part of LIWAF, that is an initiative that is coming up now. And we have also other initiatives with DFG and other countries that we can together support research. I think those are the initiatives that we've been involved so far. So, yes.
Excellent. Are there lessons you can share on building partnerships that support greater independence of African countries in how they build their science ecosystem?
It's a very interesting question. I think that there is I do not have like a right answer for this, but I think that we have some lights that are conducting us to this independence of funding in Africa. We think that through the initiatives that we were able to join, we show our government that science is relevant and we need to invest on science. So we are using these channels to at some point force our governments to invest more in science. With this investment, we believe that in future we will be able to achieve a bit more independence in funding the science systems. So I think
we believe that if we all adopt that 1% of GDP to research, that will help us, giving us a good push so that we can provide more sustainable ecosystem for support research and independence in Africa. And that will guide us in terms of agenda and our priorities as a country and as a region.
Thank you. How has your participation in the SGCI helped to increase your visibility, voice, and/or open doors for your council within your country's science, technology, and innovation system, within the African science ecosystem more broadly, and on the global science stage?
Okay, maybe I can start for the global. As you are aware, the initiative of SGCI is becoming more relevant and interesting for the people. We are talking about around 17 African countries working together, and as we talk, for example, Angola also wants to add to the initiative. So it's creating some of noise around the world about science in Africa. In the country, we are supporting with the initiative the politics discussions and the consolidation of those politicians, and in terms of research and innovation for Mozambique. And the results of the projects that we are supporting are also providing some clear aspects about what visibility we are providing to national research ecosystem. Maybe this wants to add something.
yes. Also within the country, we have different partners, and through SGCI, we could show up the results that our participation is showing. Sorry for repeat. So within the environment with our partners, they now came to ask us how can they better support us on increasing the funding or the mechanisms to fund the science system. And that our council do not perform all the functions. So, for example, under the development of policies on science and technology, it's under the ministry. So, through the initiative, we were able to get support to review and update our science and technology and innovation policy. So, we through the funding connect the support to the ministry, and it for sure helped to make ourselves more visible in country. So we are working now. We are supporting through the initiative the ministry to update and revise our science and technology policy, which was already was updated and launched in June this year. We also during the discussion under the gender balance that we have on the funding system, we were able to get support through the HSRC, NRF, and DFG, and this also helped us to increase our visibility. And these days, that the funders are asking on the accountability. We need to show what we are funding, and through this, we are being approached by new funders to work together to collaborate on funding our researchers. So I think that it was a great initiative from our country to embrace the initiative. So now we are more known in the region and also abroad.